Alright, I know this is dark, but there's a 7210. My uncle got it all fixed and greased and raring to go, and get this thing started here. He got the grinder all greased too. Right up. Woo, there we go. Yeah, I'm on the 6210. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the shop, and my uncle's back in that tractor with the grinder in the shed there. So we'll see what happens. All right. Well, we got a missing floor on this tractor. 6210 John Deere. Let's see, we pulled this in here last night. I got that little bit of 40-ish second video. Next tractor on the list of things to do to service, and first thing we're trying to figure out is the hazard lights and the fuel gauge. Within this past year, the fuel gauge on this thing has gone out. Like, it won't read. It'll stay over here, and then it'll flip back over here, and then it'll flip back over there. So I took the floor panel out, and my uncle tested one of these. He tested this thing with this thing right here, and either he came to the conclusion that this is worn out, or it might have been a fuse. Don't know. I was standing back there. I was standing behind this, telling him what lights worked and what lights didn't. So it's either fuse or whatever that thing right there is called. So yeah. We're also and he was also trying to figure out why the hour meter doesn't work. It's been out for 2 or 3 years, really, and that's only been on there for a couple of years. So ever since we put it on, we've already put 308.2 hours on it. Can't remember. We bought this tractor in 2007. Yeah, this is what replaced our old 4020. We had an old 4020 two-wheel drive synchro transmission. There's a picture of it on my Instagram page, and we had that thing. Yeah, we had that thing, and got rid of it because looking to upgrade. Well, upgrade. My uncle had to tear it apart a couple of times for synchronizers. I think that's what it was. Because I can vaguely remember this had happened when I was like 3 or 4 years old, and it was split apart in this area right here of the shop, and I can vaguely remember it. It's like 3 or 4 years old. So yeah, got rid of the 4020 in 2007 after we bought this tractor. Yeah. I think either we got rid of the 4020 first, then got this, or other way around. I don't remember. But yeah, this is a good tractor. 6210. It's probably 75 horse. Yeah, 75 horse. 6310's 85. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. Just servicing. Uncle try to get this thing fixed here, and then probably change the oil in it and clean it up, because it's been on the grinder all summer. Well, been on the grinder, and then also on hay equipment. We didn't do any grain with it. Yeah, we did. We hauled ear corn with it. We hauled ear corn with it when we picked ear corn, and then we had it up at the grain bins, moving wagons around whenever we had a truck driver come in and get grain. So that's what that thing does. And my uncle just told my other uncle this evening he ordered 2 new Firestone tires for that 7210. Gave like $1,000. I don't know. I don't remember. He didn't say a price or anything, but $10,000 a piece, I think. I think that's what it was, $1,000 a piece. I can't remember. I was watching the cows, but so he ordered them today. So I don't know when they'll come in. 7210 is on the grinder in this lower shed here on the grinder, ready to go. My uncle actually greased the grinder and got it all ready to roll too, and so we're ready to roll for grind and feed. Probably going to grind feed here towards the end of the week. That's what he said for the 3 Holstein steers, the 3 beeves we kill, or not we, but they go up there in them freezers up there. We still got 2014 beef and 2015 beef up there. Yeah, there's 3 beeves in there. 3 800-900 pound beefs, and we only bought 2 this year. We only bought 2 from a guy for our own meat. So that's that, because we got a lot of beef up there. So there's that. Servicing on 6210 going on. 7210's got two new back tires coming, and that's that. So yeah, my uncle is, I think, finished, if not finished, almost finished with getting soil samples on the grain ground. If we get to the hay ground, hay and pasture ground, we'll be lucky. We're just worrying about the grain ground right now, so since that is where crops will come from. But anyway, we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and see y'all in the next one.